drop.
2 seconds left. It's going to come down.
Favor making a third as he looks up. Making a finds the drop. 3. Stunning here from
Halfway done with day number 1. Welcome back to the SCS Season 6 Qualifier Dose. I am Lynx, joined by Benny. There we go. Got it. I got the point. I got the point right. And we'll eventually get it to a point where it's like muscle memory. Don't have to worry about it. And Benny, this matchup is interesting. Why did we choose it? Because 2 teams, one of which, I'm going to be honest, probably should have been in the top 16, but I forgot.
I didn't even know it existed even.
Yeah. Both of them lost their games in upsets.
That is, yeah, especially when you know these players, you've seen them in other tournaments, you don't expect them to lose. Well, it's best of 1, so maybe not saying it's expected, but we have high expectations, unfortunately, for these players in both these teams. Some of these names I don't really know, like Lobin, but I've heard of literally everyone else. Maybe I haven't heard of Dexter as much either.
Yeah. For me, it's literally just Lobin. I have seen and casted everyone else except Lobin, who I've never casted and never heard of. It also could be Lobin. But
Lobin.
phonetically, it seems like Lobin.
We'll see how it works here, but I have no clue. Lobin. I have no clue. But either way, everyone else, you all know their teams, you all know these players, and it's a return of the Favelas, a team that's been, before they got org, that was the name of this team way back in the day. No, wait, maybe way back. It's been
doing Oregon again?
Would you call it way back in the day when we called Favelas?
Well, I mean, what is it, stage 1 of CL? Last time the Favelas name was around?
Weren't they pioneers back in stage 1 of
I can't remember if I don't think they were pioneers.
I think they were Favelas back in last year, like 2020. Last year.
I'm pretty sure they were still Favelas stage 1. I think they got picked up by KCP in stage 2. Well, either way, point being, it's still been a long time since we've seen the Favelas. Not a long time since we've seen Oregon, because we have it again, and we have it again, and we have it again, and we have it again. I just have to say it 4 times to really drill it into my head.
At least these are different teams and better teams to watch them play Oregon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he ain't wrong. He is not wrong.
So hey, hopefully these teams can show us a better showing in Oregon compared to our Outlast game.
I bet these teams could clear Mute Jammer. I bet they can. I hope. Usually wrong though.
Let's see what the bans are. Hopefully, let's see if the bans are different. Everyone's banning Zofia so far. Are they going to keep this trend up?
I mean, perhaps. Both these teams have aggressive players who probably enjoy Zofia. There probably are Zofia enjoyers on both these teams. So, could see one. You know, we'll see a Maverick ban. Likely a Cade ban to follow up from the Favelas would be my guess. Perhaps I'm wrong.
Maybe they'll ban Valkyrie instead, because
maybe they'll ban.
Oh,
Whammy. No, it's Cade.
But then the question is, do they leave Mira up again once again to ban Valkyrie, or do they ban Mira and leave Valkyrie up? The consensus has
probably
been ban Valkyrie because Valkyrie's just so strong. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely following the same pattern as Oregon earlier, which is the lesser of two evils. Say, okay, we either have to ban Valk, we have to ban Mira. Rather fight the Mira. And in this case, that's exactly the same situation that Judgment Day will opt for. Not the same bans as we had earlier, but nothing that I imagine you'll all be surprised by. We do have the Mira, though, and we'll see if Judgment Day opt to bring her out in the first round. Will they?
Oh, yes, they will.
Yes, they
Arrow
will.
bring it, of course. Arrow's that kind of player, but we'll see how they do here, as it looks to be a... from the lineup so far, we'll see. It seems to be just kind of that stay on site, maybe not too many roamers on the side of Judgment Day. And, of course, we're seeing the Flores brought immediately by Favelas. It's good to see. And also, is that going to stick?
Pause. Yes, it will.
Oh.
I mean, Blitz is not an operator that we haven't seen on Oregon before. We've only seen 2 teams really run it. It's been Parabellum and almost said Xset, but that wouldn't have been true.
I'm about to say, wait.
Parabellum and Wichita Wolves.
Yep.
I was going to say Xset because I was thinking about Xset banned Blitz against PB on this map because they just, well...
That was just,
The Blitz was annoying. And to be fair, it is annoying. And Favelas are probably bringing it for a similar reason. Usually, the Blitz is brought on basement to either go for a quick bunker push early on if the enemy team is holding it, but really it's just indicative of aggressive plays that can sometimes just be a little bit tricky to counter if you're sitting close to the site. That's something that now Judgment Day will have to worry about. And with an open hole in the bunker wall, if they aren't careful, BS Lucas could send it in with the blitz fairly quickly.
Yeah, we've seen it work before for Wichita. We've seen it work for Parabellum, where you just rushed quickly into bunker, take control of the elbow section. And that's a direct line into sight. And then from there, you can exercise pushes into into pillar, deal with those players, push them back. Just usually get the first pick if you rush bunker. So we'll see if it works out. We've seen teams kind of deal with that by just late reinforcing that wall and pushing back earlier to make sure that blitz play doesn't really get anything. But that's assuming Favela do go for that play. So it looks like it does seem to be that kind of play. They're going for that back tower stairs in the moment. There's no roamers really. Actually, no, there's one roamer inside a meeting who pre-fires. Does a bit of damage to Fish. It's Lobin, whatever his name is. He takes a few shots, but he's not playing anything too aggressive. He's just kind of playing around. Maybe try to deal some drones, deal a bit of damage. Nothing too crazy.
He's lobbing a couple shots over that way.
This guy out here.
And then he rotated back, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Dexter is trying his best to fight through endless mute jammers in front of him. I admire his persistence, but he has now used all of his Rotero drones, potentially to zero effect, and...
Oh, he destroyed the mute jammer.
He got the mute jammer finally, but it cost all of his utility. And now, Jolton could, if he wanted to, just pull back, put a reinforcement on that wall.
Oh.
But now it means if they want to clear out that shield, they have to use either frag grenades or some other kind of explosive utility, not Rotero drones. Wright also hasn't been pushed out of that bunker doorway yet, so he can play a sort of crossfire with Jolton. Dexter pushes on in through the smoke as well. Now Wright has to deal with this fact. He just jumps out, and there's Gomez watching that doorway. Jolton goes down too. All of that bunker pressure quickly collapsing for Judgment Day. Bri finally answers back with a kill of his own onto Dexter, but it's still FAVELAS dominantly in the lead so far. You can watch as Lobin desperately tries to pull back into the site, sees the blitz, and says, "Please, for the love of God, get me out of this hell!" And then he said, goes back in, trying to deal with the blitz. It's Arrow with a double kill so far, a triple kill so far. DS Lucas in the 1v2, an unexpected position. 1 HP, a blitz can certainly be a difficult operator to win a 1 with. Even on 1 HP, he's got to deal with that shield, but he's dead. Doesn't matter. A 4K by Arrow, Lobin getting the final one at that. Very hectic, but still a win by Judgment Day.
That was literally all Arrow, though.
It was...
Probably got a couple cool kills there.
As I leaned down to pick up my notebook, and now lean back as if I didn't just do that.
Yeah. Bri helped a bit there. So did Lobin, but it was mostly Arrow with the 3K to just really... Because they were in a 2v3 with like full control of the site. Well, at least full control of supply room. They had pillar. They had control. They had a person in the site planting in the corner by the shelves. And they had Diaz playing the blitz, sitting in elbow at that point. And from there... The fact that Arrow was able to take 3 picks, bring them back, and put it into a 2v1 against the blitz was huge there for Arrow. So really, kudos to him. Great round for FAVELAS. They tried a great strat there. Unfortunately, they couldn't deal with Arrow at all things, really.
Yeah, Arrow going massive there. Obviously. Good on him. Still, overall for FAVELAS, it was a very solid attack up until they just, well, let Arrow get a little bit out of hand. Could have had some better Flores play as well, but he tried to get around a mute jammer, and hey, it happens. But now, Judgment Day are going to dorms. Like, we won basement, might as well go to the next best site. That's exactly what they'll do. DS Lucas is on Amaru, though, Benny.
Oh my god, is he gonna go?
He's on a rotating carousel right now of off ops. The Blitz still made sense, something we've seen before. The Amaru...
I think we've seen Amaru once on this site. It didn't go well.
I think we have as well. However, I do not remember it, so...
I remember it not having... Because the thing is, if it really went well, you'd remember the play, though, right? I don't remember any play with Amaru.
That's a good point.
I'm pretty sure it didn't go well.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Because every play with Blitz has been well. It's stuck in our minds. And well, Fish is dead already. Is he going to play for another kill? But hey, at least someone there from FAVELAS is there for the refrag. Dexter gets that refrag. That's great on FAVELAS. It's just kind of quick play into kitchen to small tower, taking shots. Though you lose 2 grenades and the gem replicator for the Jaeger. So, right, great job, great trade there. Who's Riot Benches?
Well, it's Riot. Used for the artist formerly known as Riot the Rank Star. This is his new name. Dexter, now slowly creeping up the white stairs. A minute into the round, at that, could very well die to Bry, who, well, knows he's there because the Banshee's giving away a sound cue. Arrow down below as well, but you can see the Twitch eagerly going after that kill. Probably shouldn't have, as now Lobbin has also joined the fray, and nothing, as opposed to last round, where went Favela's way. Now nothing whatsoever is working, except for the first kill on the Riot, which, cool, I guess. You got the Jaeger, and now you've lost all of your momentum. So, not the best trade.
Yeah, I guess it was a quick play, you know, through that small tower side, through bathroom, through the hallway, pushing, you know, up white stairs. But the fact that you had Arrow pushing up previous stairs, you had Lobbin playing Z, you had, you know, people just playing aggressive and denying, you know, Bry will finish off DS, and then Maro, I don't know what the Maro was for, but hey, it looks like at least Quoll gets 2, but Arrow's gonna finish him off, and Judgment Day will take their second defense in a lot more dominating fashion compared to the previous. And really, what was the Amaro for?
You know, I think that's just a question the philosophers will look back on this game and be asking for a good long time. When, you know, you have things like the mind-body problem, which really, ever since Descartes proposed it, has not really found a concrete solution. There will be things on that level, and I think the Amaru could be one of them. What was its purpose? Was it to go up through a hatch? Was it to go through a window? No one really knows. What I do know, though, is you saw Favelas, after getting that 4v4, very quickly, we're like, all right, let's push up white. Let's see if we can probe for a pick. See if we get a quick entry, because they're obviously going for a big window white play. Not something that actually Gomez and DS Lucas on aerial have done before. They have done that. But unfortunately, they got a little bit ahead of themselves, didn't clear out the rest of the map or have intel on the rest of the map, and got caught in the middle between enemies inside the site and enemies off the site. Thankfully, Benny, their round was pretty cut and dry.
Yeah,
not thankfully for Favelas, but you know,
yeah, not
for us.
Favelas. Yeah, it was pretty cut and dry after after they just kind of pushed up white, and Arrows is waiting for them. Picks one, Lobbin helps out, picks another. So hey, we'll see though. As they said, the forfeit though. The game's gonna end right now. Fish is just done. Actually, but anyway,
is Fish on Beast Coast?
Oh my god, dude!
Reddit, get in here. I have the scoop.
I have the information. But either way, we're on to our tertiary site for Judgment Day. Going to that tertiary site of meeting and kitchen. We'll see if they play it out. They seems not too crazy here from the side of Judgment Day. Also, have you played Judgment Day? It's actually a pretty good game.
What'd you say?
Judgment Game, Judgment Day, the game.
Bro, I'm lost. I'm gonna be honest. Not fine.
Awesome. I'm very lost still, actually. Yeah, from that. They just walk in the split.
Fish, you actually did not get yours, unfortunately. You didn't get it. It was not got. Gomez has just weaved his way through attic, oddly enough. I believe there is one person from the defense over there. Wow, nice shot by DS Lucas. Sees Jolton peeking his head up behind the bomb chassis. Yeah, it's a good night from Fish. Not even his kill, as DS is looking for 2 as the Thunderbird creeps back into split. Arrow over in Big Tower right now. Makes this effectively a 1v4 on the site, but he comes back right at the right time. Well, definitely the right time, because Bry just doesn't win that one, despite it almost being gift wrapped to him. So what does Arrow to do? He's on stage? Well, he dies. Not much of a whimper from him. Let's get their first round, Benny.
What was that round?
You know, you ever have one of those moments? Sometimes you have these moments as a caster where you're trying to make calls, and things just kind of happen. Things that maybe don't make sense, maybe are a bit hard to follow, and you just try the best you can. That was one of those rounds.
Yeah, I wonder if DS is gonna. I was hoping DS would play a different operator every single round, which he has so far, except for this round.
Now that I'm seeing that, I'm very happy. I'm enjoying this vibe that DS Lucas is giving us. I am eagerly looking forward to what he will play.
No, he's not going to switch over to.
But we have Glaz and Blitz.
I don't know.
Sure.
Glaz on. I guess.
I know.
Well, I guess if we're trying to go back, we like talked about before, but old Oregon, are we going to have that same play on that laundry stairs? Just have him come down with the Glaz and start taking shots through the smoke? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just happy that, sure, DS Lucas didn't change operators, but now we have 2 silly ops. Though, would you really call Blitz a silly op, actually?
Not for the play that's been intended for, not really. If it was like, if he was gonna drop down E-box hatch, maybe then I'd call it a
But is it a silly operator if the intention is to be silly?
Yeah, I guess that depends. Yeah, I guess we can call any operator silly if you're just gonna.
If you want to talk about philosophy, how would we weigh this by the intention or the consequence, Benny?
Is this like when Crow talks about math on stream, for God's sakes?
Yes, this is my version of Crow talking about math.
Talk about freaking philosophy, for God's sakes. Then you go to law, for God's sakes. Now I'm gonna be just lost. Just lost. Entirely lost in the plot, lost in the sauce.
Do you know there's a pending Supreme Court case in which the Supreme Court has to decide whether a train stopped actually counts as a train in motion?
Did you know there's a word? What's that phrase? A train man. I don't know. Something.
A train man? What?
there's like a phrase that's really weird. It's like train man.
You've ruined this bit. You just said train man, and I know for a fact that's not a phrase. Somebody's getting aggressive and trying to peek bunker. That is, of course, it's Jolton. Who else could it be? He'll rotate back behind the shield. Thankfully, won't lose his life that way. DS Lucas also probably be like, yeah, Jolton, take a 1 with me. You know what happened last time. Let's see how this goes. This go around. I was about to say they're not doing the Flores. They're going with the Twitch. They don't have those Rotero drones, Benny. So. It'll be a little more difficult to take down that shield.
He's just more members to try and stop the Blitz from rushing in. But there's still the smoke case from Dexter's that could just allow for Gomez to just run in as the Blitz. So far, otherwise, no play so far with Blitz. They're just going to do the norm, just open up patches, have someone go towards a big tower stairs, and have a line of sight if someone rotates through that pillar side, which is one member, Womai and Bry. But Lobbin started us off. He downs crawl through that hatch, so there goes to bottom. But they should have spotted the Blitz, and that's Gomez running through once again. He's got fights though. Jolton's able to win that fight this time. Fish otherwise takes out Riot, and so far,
yeah, Dexter.
Great for fellas.
Dexter just walking in front of DS Lucas right there. Always the kind of thing you want to see in the 4v3. Fish is about to grab the diffuser, ladies and gentlemen. This is a monumental moment in the history of Rainbow Six Siege. Right now, it just appears that Favelas are, well, hoping Judgment Day peak because they don't have much of an entry into this round. Fish will just drop. Yep, that's what I expected to happen. So now Diffuser before was upstairs. Now it's dropped in the middle of E-Box. Dexter, not going to win that one. That was really a must-win right there. And what do you know? DS Lucas, last alive. Crazy. Yeah, it's not his fault this time, though. Judgment Day get their 3rd defensive round, and, I mean, that was a round that happened.
He should have let me get 360.
He should have. That would have been pretty funny.
But that round, yeah, that round was just a little silly, just a little bit.
My handwriting is deteriorating as the night goes on.
Oh, I thought you meant as this game goes on, because this game has been kind of crazy.
Blackbeard.
Yeah, that's like
Callie.
It's getting Doku being it's getting
Jackal.
crazier.
Jackal on Oregon. Interesting.
This is turning into a meme game very quickly.
Jackal on Oregon. Very interesting pick. I want to delve in that. Amaru 6 pick.
So you've got a Callie, a Blackbeard.
Ferme, I want you to look at me right now. I'm very, very glad I picked this game. I want you to know, I'm very glad I picked this game. I do not regret my decision. This is not sarcasm, by the way.
Can you predict if it's going to be a long game or a short game?
I hope this game goes all 15 rounds, Benny. I hope we are here all night. I hope we're on round 14. There are 2 rehosts. There are 2 cursor bugs in a row. And then we play round 15 tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Dude, it sucks too, because like while we see these crazy plays from fellas, I don't think Judgment Day is going to take this like a silly game though. It looks like they're taking it seriously, so this could be a quick one, unfortunately, if they just if Judgment Day just want to end it.
Well, honestly, that's kind of nice. Those are kind of my favorite games when one team is trying to take it seriously, the other team's having fun, because you get to see how the serious team reacts to just the wildest thing in the universe.
Fish is gonna be holding big window as Callie, and they're like, "Why do you have a Callie for?" I don't know. I feel like it.
Yeah.
Freaking Gomez as freaking Blackbeard on the window, and then someone's getting angry because it's the Blackbeard playing. Oh man, well, Lobbin looking for a kill already. He's one, and that's gonna be Dexter. There it goes. Oh, what a shot behind him! A sniper shot right behind him goes through.
That scared me.
What the heck?
That scared me. I'm not even in the game. Oh wow, dude, I literally got like a tingling feeling underneath my arm when that bullet flew.
Oh,
wow.
Dude, it was an ASMR shot. You felt it right next to you.
Ooh, that was very close. Sadly, Jackal was taken down. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Waiting for it.
No, don't go in attic.
Bry's
go in dorms. Go in dorms. Bry's waiting.
Bry's so ready. If Bry loses this fight, Oh no, DS is.
Oh,
Oh
we've been
no.
teased.
Oh, what?
Never
Maybe?
mind.
He's coming back.
Come on.
Right, dude.
Come on.
Brian, if
I
you
will
lose this
not
fight, Brian.
cast until he goes through the window. Come on.
Come on. Come on, DS.
Come on.
Oh, what? You keep teasing us, dude. He's doing this on purpose. He is doing this on purpose.
I'm losing my mind.
He is doing it on purpose. DS is just,
Oh,
he's
I'm
just,
so
he's just
angry.
torturing us.
What is he doing?
He's going to armor.
Is he on the Tour de France right now? He's going all around. Okay, never mind. Vicious. Dude, what is it with Smokes dying on Big Window?
Vicious goes,
What is it with Smokes dying on Big Window? Somebody explain to me. It happens every single game.
oh my god.
Never mind. Gomez is pushing in. He got the second kill. Good for him. Good work, I suppose. There's Lobbin, though. He's trying to get aggressive. Little does he know, he's lobbing. And he lobbed successfully. Dunked right on Gomez, and here you go. He can now retake into attic, get himself a triple, peeking out onto the window, and all right, he just walked right into DS Lucas.
What? I thought they were gonna. I thought Lobber was gonna bring that back. I thought Lobber was gonna bring that back, and then he just dashes into the room. Oh man, that was an exciting round though. That was interesting to see. Fish getting a pick onto the smoke outside the big window, like I said would happen. And again, like I say, why are smokes dying? Hey, Lobby gets the early pick though. I think Lobby got a 3 or 4K the round actually too. Maybe a 3K. Maybe a 3K. Yeah, 3K. Because he gets 2 in attic and then just rushes back into site, gets killed. So good job on Lobby to get a 3K, but unfortunately you can only do so much when you've got an Amara running in a trophy with the G8. You've got a Blackbeard and a Cali on the window. I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't really know what to say. Like,
Yeah, Jolton, why are you doing that?
what do I like? What do I do? Okay, actually, I do want to say. If I see one more smoke die to big window, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, I'm actually gonna lose it. It has happened every single round on dorms. Like, what is it? Like, is there something in the air?
Well, he's trying. Like, I'm pretty sure every single player that's played smoke in that position is just trying to cross every single time.
Okay, I was about to say. Joel was explaining in chat.
Yeah.
I was talking, so I didn't see.
I'm pretty sure every single time we've seen a smoke die, is they try to cross without, well, checking that it's clear to cross.
I'm not convinced that the smoke in the Outlast game wasn't peeking big window. I'm not convinced.
I think
Why?
it was Jewel.
Who's the E1D'ing at the start of the game?
Who do you think?
Fish? Just trying to freeze this. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Lobbin has spawn peeked every single time. That's fair.
Yeah, it was actually, he got picked last round for it too, so. Not a bad idea. The Lobbin at that point just ran outside instead, which was an interesting response. But so far, it looks like nobody from Get a First. No early pick here for Lobbin. He's going to keep playing that position. He's going to keep playing crazy downstairs. He's going to get tracked by Kroll. Now he's going to identify his position across the map. And we'll see how if Lobbin can stay alive despite being tracked by Jackal. As Fish is going to start tracking him down. We'll see if Diaz actually uses this Nogara hook and see if he can actually get into some kind of crazy place where nobody's expecting him.
Dude, you said Gara hook. It actually hit me like a slap in the face. Like, the amount of times I actually hear the gadget's name is just so minimal. Well, Ryan gets the first pick on Gomez. I don't know where that was, unfortunately. And I don't think Gomez does either. But there's still a potential for a trade. Never mind.
Whoa.
Fish loses that. Had intel on Lobbin's position and everything, and yet, did it matter? No. In the end, it didn't even matter. Still over there, by the way. Still over there. DS Lucas, he's creeping up from freezer stairs right now. In tandem. In tandem with Kroll. With Lobbin, he's already gone, Benny. But he's coming back. He's coming back with a vengeance. Rye's got a C4 kill, but Lobbin's taking a lot of damage. He's re-peeking. He wants the kill. He's going for the one-tap and the impact. Puts Kroll down to 1 HP. Come on, you got this.
Oh.
Joel, who are you peeking right now? Who are you peeking? He's apparently peeking. He's apparently peeking DS Lucas.
I was like,
I'm sorry, father. My fault. My fault. Good half.
oh, do you also know why I remember the name of that gadget?
You know, why do you remember the name of that gadget?
Because it's the character in Naruto.
Shut up. You know what? You know what's funny, Benny? You know what's funny?
What's up?
After that completely just stupid half, it was still a 4-2 Oregon defense.
Oh, I forgot the half was even over.
Did you not see all the players say good half in chat?
I thought they were kidding. The rounds have been so quick that I just totally lost track of time.
Has a game have any games finished yet? I'm curious. Let me see. No, no games have finished.
If this game finishes first, I would laugh my butt off.
You know what's annoying?
What?
Favelas talk all this smack on shot. They're like, we're playing Glass, we're playing Amaru, we're playing Blitz, we're playing operators you haven't even heard of. Like, I don't know, Jackal. I don't know.
Are they really talking smack by doing that?
No, they're not talking smack. And then, Benny, they have the audacity to go to their defense and they play Jaeger
Mira.
and Mute. What? What is this? What kind of game are we playing, boys? What's your aim? The silliest thing here is a Thunderbird. That's sinking.
Their aim was to get 2 rounds and then just to play whatever
Are
they
you
want
telling
after
me
that.
after 6 rounds we're playing normally? That's
Yeah,
not
no,
why.
that's not
why I picked this game.
They knew they were only gonna get the 2 rounds on attack. Like that's what you do on Oregon, and then after that they're just gonna play silly.
I am unhappy.
Oh, hey, well, Lobbin
So
set
is
this off,
Gomez.
though. Hey, maybe they'll play silly in style now, right? But not
Why
by
don't-
operator choice. Maybe just by
Benny-
style.
Benny, take the next 30 seconds and really analyze that opening duel.
You mean Fish also dying too?
Yeah, we'll lump that in. Take the next 30 seconds and really analyze
Where
those
was?
two
Oh,
opening
he was
duels.
playing the kitchen. See, so now rather than the operator choice, now they're just gonna swing everything. That's how they're gonna play silly now. And he should have bought a Vandal. Vandal is better than the Phantom.
True. Should have bought a Vandal. One-shot headshot.
Oh,
Kroll?
my Kroll.
Oh, wow.
Kroll.
Kroll, please! I'm on my knees, dude. I am on my
Dude,
knees.
Lobbin wants to win this, man. He wants to end this. He wants to end this game. He's already done with these guys. Wow, Dexter, you.
I'm not talking.
Okay, hey.
Why does nobody-
DS at least wins that. You know,
Every
that's
person
good.
we spectate, we're like, this guy should win the fight, and they whiff. Everybody whiffs. Did we even spectate somebody getting a kill that round? Every person we
No, we did not. Spiff? Yo, where's Spiff at? He's here?
Yo, where's Spiff at? Where's Spiff at?
What is this? What is the mental right now for these guys? Oh my god, that was a round right there.
5-2 Oregon attack.
Yeah, hey, that was an interesting attack there. Just kind of walking in, and Favelas just want to just play like the Favelas, like we saw back in the day. That it's gonna peek you at every turn.
What do you think Spiff is up to right now? What do you think he's doing?
I think he's watching this game properly.
Since I said his name, can I summon him?
It's like this team speak or like
Then, you know,
to your house.
somewhere. I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Spiff is a good guy.
He's just at your door.
Played on Survey Corps long time ago. Shout out.
Wasn't it Surveyor Corps or something like that? Was it not?
You mean the thing I just said?
No, didn't they misspell it though?
No, it was Survey Corps.
Oh, I thought they misspelled it. I remember
That was the
being a
same
thing.
team where there's the famous clip of Axe playing club 8 times in a row, and when they pick it the 9th time, he just screams. As
don't
we
know,
all would.
For some reason, I think a Survey Corps.
What?
I remember back to this WoW.
What
I
is
remember
that?
Watching,
What the hell? All right. Dead ass. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
You still want to cast this game?
Of course. Dude, you know what? Hold on. I'm flipping my chair around.
Wait, you gonna watch the game with the chair flipped around? Oh, Dexter's going for an early peek.
I'm like the cool kid in high school.
Cool. Yeah, don't forget the ball cap backwards.
I don't have a ball cap, unfortunately.
Aw. Well, hey. Oh, Crow looking for a pick. Hey, he gets on the bry.
There we
Early
go.
Pick. Good job.
Big
Hey,
ups.
Heck yeah.
God, you're so good.
You're so good.
There's also
That's-
Bry can't even spell nice shot. All right,
Oh.
wow, that
That was
happened
both
very
players
quickly.
downstairs. So they're both
That was both the players downstairs. So sure, you lost to Zofia. You got the Legion and the Oryx.
Hey,
Those are the high impact frags we are looking for in this game.
hey, you still have a Caveira on site.
That's a good point. I didn't factor that into my analysis. Gomez is the pit player. Wait, is the attic wall reinforced? I don't think it is.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's got oh, so that's Gomez could go for.
All right, so yeah, I was about to say, here's the plan. So now that Fish is dead, Gomez is about to get aquatic. Okay, he is about to get mobile inside a pit. He's either gonna creep out into the site or move back to attic and go for a flank.
Oh,
I don't think he's gonna do either yet.
Quad. That's what I think.
No, I said he's gonna get aquatic. Instead, he peeks the bedroom breach. I like that, honestly, better than all the options, but now he's dead. DS Lucas also getting mobile inside a bedroom, inside a closet in particular. But now he finds himself in a bit of a sticky wicket in it, and he's dead.
You said sticky wicket. That was actually really British of you, and I like it.
So now Judgment Day are on match point.
Hey, Jones mad that he opened the breach and there's 2 shotguns in his face. See, that's why isn't that why they nerfed Ella's shotgun for that reason?
Probably. I feel like all of like the pent up energy you and I have had over the past week of just games going to 14 rounds, 15 rounds, 14 rounds, 12 rounds, 14 rounds, being the last game. It's all just slowly, karma has built and built and built and built, and now we have this game.
You called it, so that's you. You called it. So yeah, that's all you.
What did I call?
This game, you called it, like you cast it.
I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I didn't pick this game because I thought it'd be what it is right now. I thought it'd actually be a fairly close game, fairly competitive game. That's my fault. I would like to apologize. We got to get it right. We didn't get it right. Now, for round 4, we'll have to get it right.
Hey, it's been it's a good break though. We've casted, like I say, 12, 15, 14 round games, and now we can have a quick fun game.
I've always said this. You need the junk food games every now and then. You need the Lay's potato chip game.
Yeah. It's like Emzo's like that way. You want to cast the fun games because sometimes being too serious all the time gets annoying.
It is. I mean, it's hard to be serious when you cast a game like Outlast Goosick. They can't clear the mute jammer. Their attacks are literally just through a doorway. Brilliant gadget usage. I think, did they all go out of bounds?
They might have.
Oh, no, wait, he shot him up in the air, I think.
I think he was trying to land them in the spawn, but that's very difficult to do. Or he's just shooting them for fireworks. That could be it too. What is Fish doing? Is he trying to do like some kind of glitch or something? What is he doing? Oh, I know what he's doing. Let's not see that. Let's not.
Yeah, let's cut away from that. That's TOS right there.
Yeah, that was just. We're gonna get banned now by Twitch.
Yeah, that's a bit scary.
He just got us banned, man. Like, what the heck?
You know what? You know what we can say though? Lobbin's been doing very well.
Lobbin's been really lobbing.
Dude, Jolton has been quick peeking this angle for. Oh, it's because.
Oh, crawls back.
I like that the first bit of damage done to either party was with a pistol. They both fired entire clips from their mag, missed, and it was the pistol shot that immediately.
How much damage does the pistol, the Qualifier pistol, do at that range?
Dude, Fish is about to summon a horde of demons inside a green hall right now.
Oh, they know his position though. There's no way. Yeah. There's no way
he's Jackal Track. Never mind.
Yeah, no way.
Intel too good. Time to retreat, regroup.
All right, well, they're gonna open the wall. Hey, they're actually. So now at this point, they gotta deal with the normal play for this tertiary site. But they have a clash on the board though. Gomez playing the clash is gonna be a heck annoying to deal with, and that's when you swing when you don't expect it. Crawl's gonna swing around the corner, and now oh my god, there's 2 players.
That might be the greatest thing I've ever seen in a video game ever. It's a 2v2 right now, and you know what that means? Lobbin's still on the board, so this game's still winnable for Judgment Day. Now, Gomez on the Clash, the only one left, but honestly, if anybody can win a Clash 1v2, it's probably Gomez. He gets the first, not the second, unfortunately. Well, all good things must come to an end. Not everything can last forever. Fortunately, our joy here as I swing my leg over the back of my chair. It's over. Judgment Day 1-7-2. We got
I can see why. I can see why the previous game was close against Alpha 1.
I mean, what do we even say? These players, they really left it all on the court.
Yeah.
I feel like everything that's been said has been demonstrated to perfection by these players.
Hey, they had fun. That's the important part, right?
it's not the score line that matters. It's the
journey.
ops and friends you made and played along the way.
The journey you had along the way is the important part, guys. Siege isn't that important. You just, who cares about the scoreline? Just have a good time. It's a video game.
I had a good time. That shot by DS Lucas was the highlight of that match. That was beautiful to watch. By the way,
It wasn't lobbing frag grenades or impacts.
lobbing shots. Hey, Lobbin was having a good day. He was feeling it. I respect that.
Also, that play was funny though. He busted. He was behind it with a shotgun.
Yeah, that actually never mind. That was the highlight of that game. Was that Oryx through the wall? That was magnificent. That was fantastic. Well, now oddly enough, normally I believe, and Frome will of course tell me if I'm wrong. I believe we probably in a couple minutes, maybe even soon, we'll have a stream, a player's POV to cut to, see what it is.
I think it's Warrior R6. I believe he said it was.
Is it Warrior? I
Yeah,
know Warrior. Warrior's one of the first people I met in the community.
Hey,
I think the second
who are they playing?
I think he saw you get off rappel and then just swung me.
Grade 2 comms.
My B.
You're fine.
Wait, is it
Wait,
In my head,
Moshizo?
I said it like I was gonna say I got off
How was
rappel.
your
I'm
show
confused.
Because I was like, what?
Oh. You know what occurs to me?
What?
I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
Moshizo plays for
We're
Emergence.
just gonna take
Didn't-
some gunfights with them.
Hey,
Well, there was
hey,
6
hey,
people on the
wait,
roster, so
wait,
Moshizo wasn't
wait,
playing
they
for them.
have
It's
a
gonna
nice
be Let's Go Crazy instead then, playing that roster.
We will go for a kitchen dirt.
Yeah, I forgot. Actually, I forgot. Moshizo is actually a legitimate player for Emergence.
Ah, okay. So then the Team Shiesty roster is Creators, Thinking Nade, Craze, Shiesty, and for the last person.
I honestly think that.
Oh, well.
Jake.
So,
It's well, Jake.
Lauren, are you bringing breaching charges?
So,
No, I have a criminal.
oh, who are they? Yeah, who are they playing anyway?
As
too?
sorry, as I was about to say, but I think I got sidetracked.
I'll go CC
Oddly
first,
enough,
CC
this
first,
game
and
we
then
might
go
be
into
casting it more seriously than the last one. Normally, it's this one where we just kind of, lay back, relax.
I have a garage cam. No, I literally have a garage cam.
Where do you want me? Where do you want me?
I can't lay back and relax anymore.
Guys,
What?
I want you all to know. I mean, no, you can, but I'm saying like,
Criminal's lounge.
Yes.
never mind. I've had enough of you.
Warrior, you're gonna have
Are you on that
When
cam?
will Lynx get sick of me?
I can
Right
hold it.
now,
Garage
right
cam.
here.
I'm gonna get a garage cam right now.
Oh, I think it was a long time ago, my friend. Who are Emergence playing? Let me
Blink
scroll.
Fine.
Who?
Aura.
For a second,
Aura?
I don't know. That's me. That's the name of the team. It's got
AURA?
Yep, AURA.
Good.
It's got Alzomo, The Rock,
Technith down.
Technith. I don't know who the other person is because they've got like 7 people on the roster.
I feel like today has really followed a 3-act structure, and I really feel like the previous game was the low point of Act 2.
I lied.
Okay, Lauren.
So we have no plan
Low point of Act 2.
Do you agree with that?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, here's what's
Yeah,
going on.
it's been quite a ride, and we kind of stumbled downward.
Okay.
Really, I mean, maybe not stumbled. Maybe like fall. We just fell like off a cliff.
Also, the player we're watching is using the LMGE, so you know it's gonna be a good one.
Nobody is in front.
They didn't ban Zofia? That's crazy.
I'll drone your lounge, but you gotta hold secret stairs, okay?
I'm
He's
following
secret.
you, John.
He's secret.
Following you,
Oh.
John Warrior.
I don't think they held secret stairs,
Lauren,
Benny.
flank cam right now. Look at cam number 4.
I can't tell, but that's an issue.
No, one in the locker. One in the kitchen.
What?
Why for what?
What? This is
Why
a-
is
this is-
what?
Is this a CC defense?
Legion is in
Are we
He's in
playing
kitchen.
Phasmo? What was that?
Why is he in kitchen?
kitchen? Outside the kitchen.
Why is that dude there?
It's a CC defense. You know, this is where
Why is he there?
this is where someone in the chat would say, "Help your team."
I don't know. No, he's in kitchen.
Bro, this Legion going nuki. Check it out. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna
Oh no, this is probably a basement defense. He's probably just holding the hatch.
Ah, he dead.
Hey, Alibi was last rude.
Bro, what was he doing there? Like,
He was holding the hatch. It was like the time when we saw Forrest. I was out there. You know, he got under. He just somehow was inside of the kitchen. Maybe he was expecting to make a play like that, like Forrest did. You know, Forrest is his role model.
We should be able to, yes.
Moto live. He's in go church double.
I'm joining. Hold
I'm
on.
on it.
One's in dirt.
Moto,
Okay, one's...
Moto and dirt. Moto and dirt. Moto and dirt.
I'm pushing long.
Dirt's coming.
Smoke dead.
Oh,
Last one was church. Last one was church.
Alibi
Sure.
1v3?
Kitchen hatch.
Church slash moto.
Let's go, guys.
Can they do it? No.
Ah.
Nah.
Did you say secret?
5-3.
No, I said you need to look.
This is a 3-3 half. I wonder what the half was.
Okay. Drone secret stairs first.
Well, you asked me to
This guy-
drone your lounge.
Well, yeah, but your drone was already over
Yeah,
there.
was it bee sticks or something? Oh, breadsticks. Yeah, I eat breadsticks. His name on the roster here.
I could go for some breadsticks right now.
So he's gonna drone lounge. And just
Garlic,
hold
or
it.
what do you want in your breadsticks? Cheese?
And then he'll drone-
You know, I've always really, I've actually never been a big cheese on breadsticks kind of guy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yo.
I am.
Alrighty. Awesome. Let's keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
For
Like,
next time,
everything
can you
else
just
is-
Shout out to
drone
Billie
secret?
Eilish.
Because I had lounge.
Shout out.
Okay,
I had-
alright.
Not a big fan of her newest album, but I respect the creative innovations.
Tell him right then and there.
I have no
But-
clue because I don't listen to Billie Eilish, but shout out to Billie Eilish.
I like Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is good.
I was just
Thank you
Uh,
for
Come down to
I feel like when we all fall wait,
Alright,
top secret.
yeah, I think that's when we all fall asleep.
focus.
Probably her, I think undisputably her best album.
Hit him with the roam clear again.
I don't think
That's
many
really
people would
good.
disagree.
And
Oh, hey, in the chat, if you disagree with links, say in the
I
chat.
am fucking
The links
Feel
is-
free.
is wrong.
I won't see it,
did not see
but
Oh,
you know,
you feeling it?
I'm feeling it, bro.
Or message them on Twitter.
Fucking
or message me on Twitter. Say links. I cannot believe you think that When We All Fall Asleep is the best Billie Eilish album.
No.
Clearly, it's.
Okay, that's
XYZ.
Actually, I actually don't know the other two's names. I just
Oh.
like the second one.
Warrior Perseus, or Lauren Perseus, y'all are going to
Shot my
choose.
garage.
Is that a biased opinion?
Okay,
Cade was playing near pool table. I think
I mean, yeah,
I think they were.
my taste.
Okay.
Of course, it's biased
Funky. They might start getting funky.
based on what I like.
That's crazy.
Up main.
Okay.
Heard on the up main.
Benny, pop quiz. What side
Yeah.
is it?
Well, they just lost basement, so it could be anywhere.
Here, warrior, I could drone your garage.
It's probably in the basement.
Okay.
Will we
Again.
find a lesion in freezer again?
Garage is clear.
You know, explain secret, explain secret, explain secret. I'm gonna open up your main.
I can't believe he did that. I just don't. I don't understand. There wasn't even a roam even. So why would you?
Yeah, like what was the play? What was the?
Fucking
What
railings.
the?
Your gin is clear.
Come on, warrior. Come on, dude.
Wow.
Let me join your.
LMG and everything, even pre-fire, and still lost the fight.
Lodge.
Yeah, he did hit the railings a little
Let me
bit.
turn bathroom real quick.
He did hit the
Happens.
railings a little bit. It happens.
Heard on
And
that.
your column
So
is
with
clear.
one person down, Zofia, I guess. Is anybody actually roaming from the side of Or I guess nobody is. Oh,
I
wait, who's
don't.
that?
It doesn't look like it.
Let's
That's Lauren
first.
running.
Bar looks good. Strip was good. Last
I
time.
don't
I'm droning kitchen right now.
believe so.
First, you take that
I don't
secret
think so
spot.
either, unless they just didn't drone certain spots and someone's gonna pop up later on.
I'm praying that happens, Benny. I'm just praying that happens.
Is he in the freezer again? Is he gonna pop up out of nowhere? They're not gonna
Oh
expect him?
my god, I'll be so happy.
Yeah, I have it on flank already.
I might cry.
I haven't seen them drone kitchen yet, so he could still be there.
Earn.
A minute 20.
I was not able to get.
Well,
one
we
up there.
don't know just yet.
You guys have minutes?
Hey, we're gonna go for a church execute. Okay?
Now we're just gonna stare at this one
Perseus, I
cam.
need you to hold-
Bro,
For the rest
nobody
of the
going
game.
nobody going up oil
No,
pit,
Bobby, I'm
guys.
sorry, back
We
on-
got the flank on lock.
Nobody's coming up secret. Nobody's coming up oil pit.
Open up
Good.
I'm gonna need an EMP on triple.
Warrior got the IS Sauron right now.
Yeah,
Nobody getting close.
60
Don't you
seconds.
worry.
Throw, one
I have
playing in.
3.
Yo, I'm
I
pretty
need.
sure-
Oh
I need
my
an EMP
god.
on,
So
Do you have a
No?
lounge cam?
Yes.
I need an EMP on.
I need to turn the
Yeah,
sound on so I can hear the
ready?
comms if they're pushing on the site. Oh. EMPing. Oh, I just noticed Thatcher's available.
He's
They didn't ban
close line,
Thatcher.
Why is I just realized why is Warrior's camera at like a
Almost
Dutch
all
angle?
of my charges. We're out of charges.
I'm assuming it's because when he's like actually playing, he's like right on it.
Breach.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Here, but you're gonna need to come.
He's prone to
But it's
left,
like
prone
kind
to
of
left.
tilted.
Alright,
30
I'm gonna come down the
seconds.
middle.
It is really
Lauren, I'm
tilted.
gonna need-
Hey, Cordell has
there's
found the
a-
bomb.
there's a shield in the hallway. Lauren, I'm gonna need you to Thatcher this wall again.
Hey, there's a shield in the hallway.
20 seconds left. We gotta
Hit,
go.
hit.
Yeah, there's no time left actually for this push.
Breaching.
Still
Yeah.
lounge,
15, yes.
4v4,
Nading bomb chassis.
winnable.
I'm nading
They're gonna
bomb
win their
chassis.
fights
We
though.
gotta kill some bomb chassis.
Well, that's
One in secret. One in
interesting.
One secret.
He's Moto.
Whoa.
Moto and Moto.
Warrior. Why did Warrior just get off the flank cam?
We're just
The round had not ended yet.
we're opening stuff.
They still could have flanked.
Fucking I just hit the garage railings.
Hey, they came to that site for 2 more rounds.
Discipline.
So,
It's important.
Here.
Yeah, despite there
they
not
go-
being a
if
roam,
they go
they
gym,
took
we're going Jacuzzi
entire
again,
round.
And if they go CC, we're going for a
Yeah.
garage breach take, okay?
I mean, they did lose one of their entries in about 0.5 seconds.
True, true.
So,
We're taking the most direct way.
I guess it does kind of hamper your ability to
For sure.
get that
Entry?
execute. What are you entering on though?
Listen, real
You're
quick.
bringing Claymore?
I know that you want to
Yeah, I
take
got
a
it.
direct.
Info.
I will tell you, I don't think
Yes?
they're playing con
We
very
both do. I
heavy.
don't
We
think
have
we need
2 hard breaches, right?
Once
So
we
if I
open
go
the ship,
underneath,
me and you can flank. If
yeah,
you want.
I can go in stock, nade the green box and
I
shit.
guess.
execute-
once we open it, me and
execute
you
on
can
cash.
flank.
But we have,
Seems like we have a. Seems like we have the beginnings of a strategy, Benny.
We can open up that bathroom
I think they're
for free.
gym anyways.
Yeah. I think taking the direct way against these guys is just to play like.
think
we
we-
want to take more gunfights.
I think we,
That execute right there, we didn't take any gunfights.
And shouldn't they just take rafters?
Like, they-
They got Thatcher. They can.
Direct is good. Open
They can
it.
take down the magnets and the ADSs pretty quickly. Just throw an EMP grenade.
I got a
Stick a
bathroom
drone
cam
there
cut off.
too.
Yeah.
Got a sledge with nades as well. This is the only set of nades, to be fair.
That cam, I don't think we're gonna need it.
I wonder who they banned actually. If they banned Thatcher, who did they ban on attack? Maverick.
I'd imagine Hibana be
Oh,
one of the
Maverick Hibana
bans.
probably is what it is.
Probably Mav Hibana.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing on that plat. Where they're gonna
Um,
is either garage or like secret window.
Has the defense been running Mira?
They're bottom
I haven't seen a mirror now, so I'm assuming it's
So maybe Mira Valk ban?
in Kaid's. Oh, we saw Kaid, so it's probably Mirror Valkyrie.
Okay, Mira Valk ban. So yeah, I feel like just EMP the plat wall. Maybe use 1 or 2 there. You can use 1 more to deal with the. For all we know, Wamai was banned, but either ADSs, magnets, or both.
Yeah.
Deal with one of them.
garage
Go that
cams
way.
up, by the way, boys.
Right now, I mean, we're chilling.
It's kind of scary. You're already on the balcony despite not clearing server.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's gym bedroom.
Yeah, it's better. That's what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying.
thought it was
They-
CCTV.
No, it's better. That's what I said. They haven't cleared server, so he's playing balcony.
Oh.
Nobody's watching your back.
Yeah.
Warrior,
Warrior, nobody's watching
That.
No, but
what Benny
I
just
think he
said.
just told me he was watching his back, so he turns around.
already
Yeah, no, you actually. I thought it was CCTV. Turns out it's gym bedroom. So my fault. That's my bad.
It's muted.
It's not muted. It's not muted.
Bro, Warrior, just sit still. Just sit still, please.
Holy
Just sit still.
shit, he
Warrior,
is
I'm
just-
begging you, sit still. Just sit still. Stop peeking the window. Stop peeking the window. There's a stop peeking the window. Stop. Come on!
Can you open a bathroom?
I am begging you.
Oh, he just ran
Just
out
sit
garage.
still.
Ran out garage.
Okay, so one's
There's
off.
3 of them on that side.
He's in. He's in. Oh,
He's
Gym,
in
gym.
gym right now on the B bomb chest.
Oh, all right. He's put pre-fire guy. His guy's dead. This guy should be dead.
Yep, I'm on the cam.
He dropped the hatch. He dropped the hatch.
Oh, they let him go. Oh.
Get the Mario pipe.
Again?
Watch your main door.
Now my boy Therm taking a 1 with him in bar.
He's already gone. He's already
That's
gone.
smoke.
Oh. He killed.
Let's go, Lauren.
Let's go.
Lauren with the first pick for the attack.
There's a guy. Can you
Second
get
pick?
one more?
Question mark?
Maybe. So they got that kill, but
What is the thermite shooting at? What is he shooting at?
it's only shooting.
What is
through,
he doing over in the
He
garage?
shoots through the rafters window.
Did you shoot the default?
I'm no longer watching.
I think he was shooting through the rafters window trying to get someone if they're rotating. I don't know.
There's one downstairs. One
I don't really know.
still logged
Okay,
in.
one's playing master bed right now. One's playing master bed.
What about
I'm taking
gym?
They have, like,
All right, so
no
50
rotation. I wasn't
seconds
able to check.
left. If they get a pick, it's still winnable.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's just
Lauren.
question is
Yo,
intel.
walk in.
They know.
Wait, nobody got. They didn't make floor holes.
Yo,
What?
Mozzie
Yeah,
He's
that
still dead.
was-
He's still dead. Okay.
Mozzie's below.
I'm playing
That was a
right now.
trade though too, actually. I don't know. It's still
They
still
could-
difficult.
The thermite ain't covering. It's in windows,
What? What is going on? No.
bro.
I was not ready for that. It's unlucky.
That nitro
I
range.
smoked off mid window. I can't see anything.
You're fine. That nitro, if it was like a centimeter to the left, it would have.
They did smoke off the bedroom window. In all fairness, he couldn't watch that.
They're gonna go.
Like
CC
true, but he should have been jacuzzi, shouldn't he?
Remember, let's work together. Cordell, let's have you thermite open the main wall, and then I will just ace the.
I don't know. Personally,
They're gonna bandit trick us.
I think Warrior shouldn't have kept peeking those
We're gonna
windows.
need Warrior to.
That's
get
true
ready.
too. Warriors shouldn't keep peeking.
Okay.
Again, it's just kind of down to these
Warrior,
these
Warrior,
teams not knowing
Claymore,
time.
Warrior,
Yeah.
Claymore,
There was no
Warrior,
time left in the
Claymore.
round either
Garage
for them to
door.
really make that play.
Yeah. I am amazed the defense didn't make floor holes though.
Yeah, actually, well, see if they had known there was no florals, they should have gone for the plan earlier because that would cause the players to rotate. And if Warrior was still on the balcony, you could then catch someone on
You are
rotate.
stock, and if you can have you rotate up after.
Keep in mind, though, Purse is the only
This
one
guy never
so
stopped
he
talking.
may need help-
Talking about you, Benny.
help clearing the,
Who?
rapid fire.
Who?
If y'all get
Talking
on
about you,
the-
Benny. You stop. Do you
Me?
ever stop talking?
Be able to.
I don't know. I
For
Like,
now,
please.
we'll
What?
keep the wall open with you and
They open bar holes.
and then
If
we'll
I
go
could keep
through
talking
the-
forever, I would do
I'm
so,
gonna-
but I can't because I
Bryce,
have
give
to
me
breathe.
that, pool table camera,
If
so
I
see
keep
we
talking
got
forever,
the
I could,
long angle
and I
from
would.
their stock walk in.
Wait,
All the way from
Laura,
I said that
you might also
backwards.
have to
I'm about
rotate
to say,
the
okay, go
garage.
Hey,
ahead.
they didn't-
I
they
mean,
didn't fully
I
reinforce
would,
off, garage.
and I could.
Yo,
Okay,
sledge that
okay.
shit open. Sledge that shit open.
There we go.
2 walls that they're giving up there. 2
I tried.
Walls, that's free.
All right, let's see if
Alright,
they can do this
now.
CC attack.
Expect them
Now,
It's gonna be
Expect some lounge,
it's
I
gonna be a
think.
construction.
now they open plat wall, then they
Okay.
thatcher over the
Lauren, I need a
EMPs. Or,
thatcher
sorry,
on
no,
the,
hold on.
garage
The
wall.
EMP, the magnets, and the ADSs,
From
and we
above.
chilling.
There's one R90. He's
From
peeking
above?
He's peeking the
Okay,
garage
Good.
holes.
back up. Don't.
Archie's
By
just
window?
passive right now.
Just back up.
Standing on
Wait, he's spending a lot of time with this claymore.
I was about to say, he has been more meticulous with his claymore than he has been with his entries.
Save your drone, save your drone, yeah.
They have a cave.
He
They have a
spent
cave.
it's quite a while trying to get that claymore down.
Okay, put it on the.
I respect it though.
Put it on.
Hey, he wants to make sure nobody runs out.
In secret.
You know, gotta make sure.
He's playing immediate red. He's
Looks like they
playing
got the
red,
plat
red,
wall
red.
open.
He might play the swing.
Okay,
He's
plat
like
wall's
directly on
open.
the drone hole. We can
Good. 45 seconds in.
Swinging now, swinging
Yep.
now.
So now rafters is the next point if they're going for
Yeah.
it.
I'm on it for now.
Are they
Hey,
going from
have they
below?
droned out lounge?
What is he doing?
Do
They
they
have nothing
drone
on
lounge?
red.
Oh, was that
Okay.
rafters?
Hey,
Okay,
listen, listen, listen.
okay, we can get into lounge maybe.
That might have been the guy
Hold on
rafters.
for a second.
I can't.
Lauren, I need a Thatcher EMP on.
Be careful, warrior.
Yo, one in bar.
Careful,
That's
warrior.
Red Dead. I'm gonna try to
Alright, there
pull
we
it
go.
right
You got
now.
him. Nice shot.
Hey, nice shot, nice shot.
She's on the
I think
half.
Shot for warrior.
She's on the half square.
Now get a bit aggro. Okay, hold up. Don't
Top red,
don't
top
push
red,
in yet.
smoke.
Okay, well,
Smoke, we took red.
alright. So warrior right there getting a little bit aggressive. See,
So can they
Not
still
a-
not take
Hey,
rafters?
Calm
What
down.
happened to
We need to
rafters?
focus up. We're going for
Hey,
the
I don't know.
rafter
Hey,
guys.
good. Hey, good call. Calm down.
We're going to clear
exactly.
the rafter
Good
guys.
call from Son of Finn right there. Warrior's getting a bit ahead of himself.
Trade.
I got the kill.
He's playing R90 right now.
Run over 90.
Okay, so
Alright,
one
no,
guy
no, no,
rafters.
last one was
It's a
red.
1v3 on side
Oh,
right now.
he's still got
Right.
it.
That's the rafters guy. Okay, this is looking good.
This is easy.
Last-
This is just smoke.
Yeah,
You get a
last
minute to clear
last
the
guy
smoke.
smoke. All you got to do is just plant an off spot if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
That
right?
just
Oh,
saved your
what?
life.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's breached.
He's top red,
Wait,
top
the
red, top
smoke.
red.
Did he smoke swing flat? That's interesting.
think he
Because he
did.
has to, really.
Yeah, so yeah, top red.
Yeah.
Just go for
So
you
know
can go
what
for
it is?
plant behind server rack if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plants,
go garage.
plants server rack,
I
just
have,
bait,
garage.
eat smokes, bait him to rotate. Easy kill.
I
Yeah.
can let you know if he rotates
Drone
the
garage too. Watching swamp.
Yeah.
Like this is match point right here, Benny. This is match point.
He's on red. He's on red landing. He's top red.
There's so much time left too. Like they have so much time to just play this out.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Whoa,
are they going
whoa,
for the
whoa,
plants
whoa,
now?
whoa,
Oh, they're
whoa,
playing-
whoa.
they're pushing in cash and planting
Whoa,
there. Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, he's playing that. They're planting over by
Okay.
a soft wall, and they're forcing him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw the sledge run it. I was like, whoa, whoa, there, Sparky.
Scary. It was.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
not-
but
Made it
it was
work.
interesting because it was actually really cool because they smoked the
Holding my
sledge.
scissors
They
down,
smoked
but
the
I have
cash
a
doors.
drone
The sledge
on
pushed
here
in.
Okay, I'm literally just sitting outside.
So
better.
hey, great coordination on the utility there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, bro.
Good round. Solid round.
Okay, they're gonna go.
Think
big.
again,
Solid kills.
Warrior got a nice pick on red stairs. Got a little bit over aggressive.
Wild man.
Kind of got blood hungry
I'm
or
fucked.
bloodthirsty. You don't eat blood.
He's a vampire.
That was really good.
Got a little bit bloodthirsty.
Honestly, guys,
Didn't need to get that aggro.
Dirt rush will work against them.
I think so.
I believe
Like,
A
they're
blue
leaving that
dirt
wide
rush.
open.
Oh, if they're going
Not
for
the
downstairs.
not the
again,
match
yeah.
point blue
Fonzie's
dirt
ready for
rush.
Blue dirt rush.
Blue dirt
I am
rush.
Benny. I am exhilarated to see this.
That's interesting because they haven't played too aggressive on the roam. So
Except the Legion and Freezer.
yeah, that was really about it. So
I'll
it
be
really
honest, I don't like
depends,
it.
I guess. Oh, the Ying could work a
Rush
lot
or
for that blue control though, because blue control is gonna be interesting because they're playing by Gen.
And unless they six pick to were they running a Wamai?
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm in it.
I never saw a line. No, I haven't seen a line yet.
I
said Wamai.
Oh, Wamai. No, I haven't seen a Wamai yet.
I couldn't tell if one of the defenders they had was a Wamai or not.
On this side, we didn't really see who they had.
No,
because-
like on the lineup that was revealed.
I'll ying him. I'll ying him.
Open blue window.
Because yeah, if they didn't bring Wamai, then they could bring.
I don't know.
Capital
They
and do
weren't
it,
showing. They weren't showing a Jaeger for blue. So unless they six pick to it, there is going to be a little bit less projectile denial. So Ying could be all right,
I think
This could work.
unless they're playing a Wamai, in which case you got to deal with that as well. But
Yeah, we can learn.
I'm pretty sure they beat
I'm
dirt.
gonna open
Oh.
that. I'm gonna open that and then I'm going back to
It's also as long as Warrior doesn't get picked off first too, as well.
that's true.
She ran to the lounge.
They have
There's
all-
three
they have
in
a
lounge.
shitload of people over here.
There is
Holy God.
3 in lounge.
There's 3 in lounge. What the?
I'm sure they'll be back inside soon.
Yeah. Unless they're going for Rome on the last round of regulation for Aura.
We're still doing our rush, right?
What's the best?
Kind of. It's gonna be a
They
quick
have a
take.
shield.
Alright, I'm gonna take garage.
Good one.
Hey,
Alright.
that's it. This is looking already like they're gonna win this.
All right.
First pick.
So we know there were some people lounge. Do they have lounge control?
You got one for mine.
Don't think they
I
do.
think
Say
they-
Evil Eye on ping.
Think they? I'm assuming they have intel.
You guys are both
I think
playing
they think they droned it at least, so they
Yeah.
know it's clear at this point.
All right.
I'm dropping oil.
Okay,
Okay,
I have-
Warrior.
Okay.
I need you to get rid of that
Dropping
Evil Eye,
oil.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, someone's just drone. Someone's
Ooh,
behind Jen.
okay. Let's
First,
hold
just
up,
stay alive
warrior.
over there, okay?
You need someone to come down secret with you.
Yeah, hold
Got
on.
the evil
Yeah.
eye?
Okay, we got the evil eye. Okay,
Nice.
hold up. Let's wait a little bit.
Oh,
Let's wait a
there he
little
is.
bit.
Oh.
Okay, he got it. Never mind.
Yes, nice.
It's kind of working out.
It's the last
Yeah.
guy on the
So
line.
it's only
Yo,
one
I got
person.
the
It's two
blue.
people left. It's just
Yeah,
play us
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
wait,
intel.
get back
Yeah,
to this.
Warrior's got it
Get back
for
to
a
this.
second. He's got blue
Yeah.
control. He's got blue control.
Oh,
All right.
no.
He's no
Oh
intel.
no.
I
Doesn't
got
know where any of these
church.
people are.
Almost Arsenal.
Oh, he's church though.
He's playing to your left, Warrior.
Isn't it?
In Moto Hall. Nice. The last one's dirt.
All right, never mind.
Oh.
I was about to say.
Nice pick.
Whoa! Bro, that
What is going on?
that
with that
bullet just
shot?
went through him. All right.
Oh, I'm chassis.
Oh,
no,
wow.
that's-
Okay,
Oh.
he's big chilling though. He's big chilling. They got the bomb down.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god, that smoke could have killed him. Actually.
He's chilling. All right, just sit in moto.
Yeah, he's
Just-
gonna
all
come.
right, never mind.
Whoa. He's gotta stop moving so
I
much.
have a kill on dummy.
Dude, Warrior's getting active.
He's getting so active.
Oh, they have intel. Come on, you guys got this.
Yeah, they have
Come
intel
on.
on him, so it
Come on.
should be-
Oh no!
Oh,
Why'd you pull the
whoa.
Candela? Why'd you pull the Candela? Why'd you pull the Candela?
You just gotta play gun out there. I think.
Why'd he pull out the Candela?
We gotta use those zings earlier. I
Just
feel
hold
like.
it.
Mhm.
You could play black box and wait.
Try.
You had intel.
I mean, it was a 3v.
Bro, why you bust out the Ying?
It was a 3v2, but it was a 2v1 even.
Yeah, Warrior. you gotta
Warrior,
stay there.
first of all,
You
true
cannot-
is
you
just
cannot
need
die
to
that
stop
guy.
running around.
I didn't think
Like
he would go
Finn's
to the
inside.
feet holes.
We're fine, guys. We're
And
fine.
I was
You
like-
could just
He
sat in moto and
That
waited.
was-
You
that
had
was
no
a
HP.
legitimate
did
round.
hit into the feet
Kinda
holes.
scared
We
him on
did
the
see
down.
that.
Okay, they're probably gonna go
Like,
down
why?
to the feet. We'll hit him with the full
Oh.
map there, okay?
All right.
I wanted to see the blue dirt clear. I'm sad. Or the blue dirt.
Yeah, we didn't
blue
see
dirt
the
rush.
the dirt side.
They're
We saw the
not.
blue side at least,
I
but
don't
you know,
think they are.
it worked out well.
Well, we have Thatcher and stuff. We'll be
We still
fine.
rushing?
We'll be fine.
Kinda.
If their gym was just
That was
over-
he said that too at like the beginning of the round. He's like, "We still rushing? We still doing this?"
Warrior was like, I'm rushing.
Oh, what skin to pick? What skin company do you run these days, Lynx?
I have no idea. I don't really care about in-game cosmetics. I'm gonna be real. Probably the default ones.
Black on black.
Downstairs.
Yeah. Black's a cool color.
We'll hit him with the map there then.
It is.
Not my favorite color.
Y'all go.
Still good-
Warrior, Cordell,
still a good color.
with me, CC.
I forget, is black the absence of color or is white the absence of color?
I'm pretty sure black is the absence of color.
Is it? I thought black was all colors.
Going for you.
Yep.
Here, can you type it in? You know,
I think it.
can
No, I
you
think it
se-
depends on what you're talking about when it comes to colors. Though, you're talking about for like colors of light,
Cam again.
colors in art.
I got a cam by
You know,
me,
that's a good point that I didn't consider.
Yeah, I think it depends on what
Secret.
color
No one ran
you're
up
talking
yet.
about per se.
Because I think there is actually a distinction.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure color. It depends on if you're talking about like, because like the
'Cause-
void of space that's black is not actually black.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
space,
yeah,
man.
it's
Space.
It's I think it's just
Okay,
the
I was making
absence
sure.
of color when it comes to space.
can
Oh
take
yeah,
garage.
so wait, so for light, white is all color, whereas with paint,
Yeah.
black is all the colors.
Yeah, that's why it depends on what you're talking about there.
Okay.
Above default.
Gotcha.
Garage.
Oh, I got you.
And
Oh, not
I
again!
don't
Where
know.
was he?
I honestly don't
One
know.
ran down main. He ran.
Oh, I mean, he was
Luis ran down
lounge.
main.
He was either lounge or he
Probably
killed you
the
from
dogs
CC.
ready. Yes.
He might have killed him
Warrior,
CC because
what's
nobody's
that?
watching the drone, so he could just been playing the window.
Maestro.
Yeah. I don't think they had a drone in
They're
lounge.
not up top.
I don't think they did either.
Wait,
Unless
they do have a drone lounge.
Oh, or nobody's on drones because it's 5v5 at the start of the round.
My drone can see.
I feel like usually somebody's on drones at the beginning of the round.
Corner.
Somebody should be.
Perhaps the
They
thermite,
barricaded off main.
maybe the Thatcher,
I think
Yeah,
we have map
I would say
control.
should be, but sometimes
We
well,
have
sometimes
it.
they aren't.
soldering,
Being
possibly
right now. We need to
welding.
get map control quick though.
Yeah.
Perseus, can you watch bottom main?
Bar.
Cordell,
Only
you'll
on main
open
door.
up.
Perseus is a cool name.
Is that name for like a mythical character?
Yes.
You guys start coming down.
I don't remember what he did, but I know Perseus is the name of a mythological figure.
Ah, I wasn't sure because I remember wasn't it the Perseus Jackson kind of thing? Was that?
No, that was
movie?
Percy
The other
Jackson.
guy.
Oh, Percy Jackson. My
Yes.
bad. Okay, I confused that one.
I think his full name might have been Perseus, but I know it was Percy Jackson. Was the
I know he was like a
series.
fictional character, not an actual.
Oh no,
historical
yeah,
character.
Percy Jackson ain't real.
Yeah.
Played by Logan Lerman.
Lauren, you have
Oh.
a cam
Not a
3
good
to
movie.
use,
Not a good
first
series of
you have a
movies.
bar cam
I not
to
watched
use.
it.
Good books though. Good
Yeah,
good
it was clear they
good
were
old young
posted
adult
first,
YA
remember?
books.
So one of those not
Yeah,
a
hopefully we
good
have dirt for Michael.
book to
Like
movie
Markham?
transition.
You guys should all
Unfortunate.
all your cams actually.
I don't know
Ken,
if
you
I don't know
have
if
bar
Percy
cam?
Jackson holds up though.
Yeah,
Again,
side.
it's a YA book, so
Who's
maybe
he
it's
playing,
you know you
back
gotta
armor?
be
Sorry, Mike.
gotta be a bit younger, but I like them.
Get it-
I guess like it's kind of like the Harry Potter
Reach
series when you grow up.
The triple wall, I think this time.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
Another
good.
point. It really was like Harry
you-
Potter and Percy Jackson were kind of like
Let me
Harry
get you,
Harry Jackson.
Moto hatch.
Harry Potter was the was like the generation before mine, and but
Yeah.
Percy Jackson was really like my generation's Harry Potter.
Yeah, because that's what I read Harry Potter growing up. That's
Is
what
there
I read.
anything
So.
on the wall?
Nobody's your
We
bottom
still
line
read Harry
right now.
Potter though.
Jesse?
They have an evil eye literally on mark.
Alright.
Have you not seen
Well,
Alrighty, we got one
it's
more.
40
I think
seconds
it's
left.
gonna.
it? Yeah, yes, I'm out.
I think it's gonna be like the
Wait.
last time they attacked us, where they just
30 seconds.
had no time and they opened up church and that was it.
Perseus, what I want you
Yeah,
to do
it
is go to
appears
flank
they're
dirt.
on that
Go
same
flank dirt
trajectory right now.
think it's open.
Unfortunately,
It's not
Yeah, it's
open.
open. I opened it.
thankfully nobody's going for a flank.
True.
Know that.
Into
What?
back armory. Can you do vert here? Can anybody breach this?
Yeah,
We can try
vert,
breach this.
vert. I'm on vert.
We are stalled.
Yeah.
We gotta make a play.
Vert's clear.
Yeah, you've been stall, unfortunately, my guy. You have been stall.
Oh man, there's dead bodies everywhere. Oh my god.
Technic going huge.
Oh.
Now Al Zorno.
Honestly, I think
Spotted
she-
now.
honestly,
Al Zorno
think
getting
she
his
killed
his
from
one.
the, or through the oil holes.
Oh, does he has
I'm,
eyes on?
I'm pretty sure
Pointing towards dirt.
the alibi killed him from lounge. Am I wrong?
It was I think it was either lounge
I
or
said
CC,
when
but I
I
don't
was
actually
just
know.
sprinting.
It
I,
might have been
I'm
lounge.
like I'm
It
pretty
could've
sure
been.
the alibi killed him from lounge.
I came
That's
back.
fine.
And the big thing I think I'm pretty sure was correct was that nobody was watching
Right there.
cams.
We needed some help.
I think we go church and do the roam.
Yeah.
Or at least nobody was droning out lounge actively while.
And then we'll just
Warriors
meet 'em
pushing
on their
in.
next attack. Here we go, guys. This is it.
I'll be honest, I just didn't
Do it
interpret
right,
anything you
Raj.
just said.
They're
Could you say it
bringing
again?
the lion and the yang this time.
I was just
I-
assuming
I
that
would-
nobody
I
was
would be
actively
supposed to
droning
just
lounge
know
while he
they
was
haven't
pushing
been
in. Probably
playing
was the
online.
issue.
Perhaps,
You
probably.
wanna open up Moto
Yeah.
hatch just so we have.
Yeah.
I
we can
guess.
Get back a little faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that
Yeah,
noise?
that's fine.
Do all 4 holes in.
I didn't make it.
In blue.
I think it was from the
It wasn't me.
stream.
I'll make a rotate.
I think it
bottom
was
lane
in the
as well.
stream.
I need to turn it down. It's so loud in my ears.
SSD.
It's not that loud.
Wait, what'd you say?
For me, it is. Big old
It's
ears.
basically gonna be SSG.
Oh, I'm yawning.
Basically.
Yeah, I'll hold blue again, then you have some.
All right.
Gonna reinforce all of that.
That wasn't like a more metaphor or anything. Like I actually was yawning.
I really think that.
Well, it is 11 o'clock, so I figured there.
It is 11 o'clock. Getting late.
Open Moto, you said?
I would say
It is
we all
getting
so we can
late.
decide.
Yeah, it's past my
Okay.
bedtime.
Your shield
No.
You're good.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
To get back if we need
That's
to.
it too. It's,
Getting
oh, it's also a
brunch.
long
I'm
weekend
getting
for me, too.
brunch.
That way,
My girlfriend.
Oh, heck yeah.
She's
Do I
heading
have
back
Monday
home
off?
for a
Heck yeah, I'm
bit.
so happy.
Where'd you put your shield?
It's true. Monday, you have off. It's Martin Luther King
I'm
Jr.
just
Day.
putting it,
Heck yeah. My bank observes Martin Luther King Day, so I can take a day
So
off.
does my university. They don't observe COVID though. We do have in-person classes. So that's
Don't
unlucky.
observe COVID.
No, they don't. They really
Make sure
don't.
dirt's barricaded.
You'd think they could have done something like, oh, I don't know, after
Watch Dirt Rush.
3 weeks off winter break, they could maybe
Forgot.
mandate a negative test result before we get back to campus, or have classes online a couple weeks to mitigate the spread. But no, just dive straight into it. Dive straight into a rampant variant that not only is more transmissible, but also is not as vaccine. The vaccines can't resist as easily, and also increases the viral
Wait, why
load
is
to
that
get through
wall
masks.
soft?
6 rounds.
Is that wall soft?
But
or is it
no,
just
no online
reinforced in a
classes,
way?
no negative test result. It's just sorry, I have a lot of thoughts about what's going on.
I can tell.
Lauren, you probably need to rotate back up.
Why is what wall
No.
soft? Sorry.
I thought part of that or most of that tri-wall in church was soft.
I that's what I thought. I saw. They
There's
got
no way,
6
right?
rounds.
Well, the moto hatch? They're
didn't get-
probably roaming.
they didn't get
okay,
the
no, they
mo-
reinforced.
Yeah, it's gonna be soft.
Okay.
Okay.
So they just
They're in
reinforced the
kitchen.
other
They're
way.
in
That's
kitchen.
all it
They
was.
can play
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
attack-
But the moto hatch is off, so I'm assuming they're roaming?
Vigil's probably playing in the bar.
Yeah.
No, Vigil's upstairs.
So they're roaming.
So nobody's
Yeah.
in the bar.
There's one on blue.
Is there anybody on the site right now?
I think there's one. The smoke's on site, obviously. Just this is probably just smoke.
Does Warrior have any intel right now?
Diffuser? Diffuser?
No,
Freezer?
just kind of
Turn.
Diffuser?
playing,
There's
expecting
one-
someone's
there's
playing
one secret or
Bane.
soft
Oh,
side?
Someone was.
he's pulling back
Push
now.
and repel, Lauren.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you.
They get the first pick though. It's good.
Yep.
It's good.
I'm watching defuse.
Get the kill on the roam as long as they can pull back now and not get too many. They destroyed 8 drones. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is.
It's been
It's been 2 minutes.
You have MP?
2 minutes
I mean,
and then
this
destroyed
is
8 drones.
This is
That's
looking
great.
good.
One blue.
Yeah.
8
Oh,
drones
wait.
destroyed. 5v4. Still up blue.
They took
Can still
diffuser?
contest main either from inside church or from Moto. Well, that Moto hatch is soft, so that could change momentarily.
They're drop, they're drop.
Oh, they have a Ying.
Maybe Ying.
Going for the kitchen
Oh,
drop.
He's in lounge. The sludge.
Oh, he's in lounge.
Are there only like 2 people on the site still?
What? Oh, he's in dirt. You just
I'm on hatch.
Two blue,
What?
two blue.
Wow.
They're in.
They,
so that dirt push was great for
they
them.
lose this?
They probably do unless someone goes crazy.
Wow.
Like, there's no way.
They lose this.
Yeah. They have they have control of Arsenal, so they can just plant either church or
Oh?
wait, actually, well, 2 people.
Okay,
swing.
Perseus.
That's surprising.
Or oil side. And then Lionel's done.
He's,
it.
he's,
Oh,
one, he's, one,
1v2
he's 1
close
HP though.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah, he ain't one
unless he
of
gets a
those.
headshot on the next player somehow.
No.
God damn it.
No.
No, there we go.
That was looking really good for them, and then it just all changed from that dirt push.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate because they got the first pick. There was no drones left for them. They had the control of sight, but I guess dirt was the issue because then nobody's really playing dirt because they're both roaming.
He still had, I still think the Vigil and the Malusi were both off-site. He
Yeah.
had a minute left, so I think a little bit too overextended on the roam. Spent a little bit too much time upstairs. Didn't rotate back. But hey, 8-6 loss. Worse things have happened.
Hey,
Is
that's round 3.
Yeah,
We're
that
almost
is-
on to
that
our
is-
last round of the day.
It is. Before we go, though, we have Mavix Gaming Chairs to thank. Another one of our sponsors. Mavix Gaming Chairs. What else can we say about Mavix Gaming Chairs that hasn't already been said? We've talked to death about how they're a gaming company that has specifically crafted their chairs to be built to make sure gaming is as luxurious as possible. Things like AC built into the chair. Ergonomics built
Luxurious,
by some of the
but
world's
healthy though.
ergonomics built by some of the world's top scientists. And all for a low monthly installment of $22.22. What more could you want in a gaming chair that you could get at mavix.com/nerdstreetgamers? I can't name anything, Benny.
Hey, it's built in mind for you guys to stay healthy, stay focused, not break your back. on
Stay
these-
healthy.
well, okay. Well, at least have a
Stay
a
healthy.
good posture while sitting. Because nobody wants to break their back sitting down.
That
At
is
least-
that is actually fair because my posture is atrocious and oh, let me stand up. This chair, you can't even see it.
Don't know what it is even. What is
It's-
that chair?
You can only see it because I tilt my monitor down. If it was tilted normally, you literally couldn't see my chair. That's what I deal with. But I believe before we throw to a break, we have just one more game before we wrap up and get into round number 4. So until the bracket goes live again, we're going to take another short break, but we'll be back momentarily with round number 4, the final game of the night.